Hey, how's everybody doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
That's what I like. I like the responses. We're doing good. Thank you for asking. Well, we're happy to be here. This is we got a mic on back there. Check, check. We're happy to be here in Sacramento. This is our first time on a radio tour. First time out here doing this. It's been awesome. People have been treating us right. So it's been fun so far. We're having a blast. Again, my name's Jacob Davis. I'm originally from Louisiana. I was born and raised in Shreveport. I went to LSU, and don't hold that against me. I have been kicked out of rooms for that. I went to LSU, and I studied environmental science and geology, and that's working out well for me so far. But I graduated and worked on an oil rig for about a year and realized real quick it's not what I wanted to do. And I'd been playing bars and playing music in college and just loved it. It's one of those things, man, like if you're passionate about it, it gets a hold of you and it won't let you go. So I did it for a year and moved, and my parents were very stern about me sticking with this job. And I didn't know it at the time, but they were like, you need to learn how to be an adult because you are not an adult. So I learned how to pay my bills and get up and show up to work on time, and it's paid off. I saved some money and moved to Nashville and started chasing this crazy dream, baby. And we've gotten lucky and gotten to meet good guys like JJ along the road to have us in here to folks like y'all. So, but being from Louisiana, I tried to infuse a lot of that New Orleans jazz and a lot of like that funk that comes in off of Bourbon Street. If you've ever been down there, it's a magical place. So I loved it, and just kind of figured like, man, if I can write my own songs and get somebody to produce it and just try to infuse Louisiana, because that's who I am. I move around too much on stage. I've kicked over guitars. I've kicked over mic drums. I drive these guys nuts, but for some reason they're still playing with me. We have a lot of fun on stage. Wait, check. Good. So anyway, this first one is one that we like to close our show out with, but we're gonna start it up with y'all. So if you feel like you need to get up and shake it, don't be afraid, because I might fall off this stool. I promise. This song's called James Brown. It's not necessarily about James Brown, but about the feeling of James Brown. You'll get it. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Woo! One hand round a vodka drink and one hand in the air. And baby, you don't know the words, but you sing like nobody's there. And you draw my attention and you frame it. And you got me hanging in your every move. Come on with me. When you get down, I get crazy, cause it makes me feel that feel good, baby. Cause you're a shot of soul, and I'm James Brown. Mama, I get so fired up watching you get down. Well, you're pulling on my pockets, backing me out on that floor. And if you ain't gonna stop it, I won't fight it anymore. Cause whatever it is you're doing, girl, you own it. And you know that I want it. Oh, don't you. When you get down, I get crazy, cause it makes me feel that feel good, baby. Cause you're a shot of soul, and I'm James Brown. Cause mama, I get so fired up watching you get down, yeah, oh yeah. So where we get them live, I'll shake that thing and do what you do. Well, come on and just shake that thing, mama, and do what you do. Cause when you get down, we'll get crazy, cause it makes me feel that feel good, baby. Cause you're a shot of soul, and I'm James Brown. Cause mama, I get so fired up watching you get down, yeah, oh yeah. Well, let me see it. Thank y'all very much. So you can see where it might get a little crazy on stage playing that one. They know if they put a guitar in my hands and they sit me on the stool that they'll be fine. I'll stay seated. So yeah, we've been rocking it and having fun. These are my guys. This is Rabbit and this is Caleb. They're both from Pennsylvania, so they got a crazy Cajun from Louisiana dragging them all around the country. But so I've been in Nashville. I've been writing songs there now for 5 years. I signed a record deal with Black River, my guys here, in June. We were lucky enough to be on the road with Kelsey Ballerini, who is a dear friend. She's kind of like a little sister / big sister, because she's younger than me. But being out and seeing her on the road, she's just a total pro, So we've learned a lot. Been on tour with her, and it's been fantastic. But the writing process and getting in and trying to just figure out who you are as an artist is a very kind of delicate thing. You get the opportunity to write with a lot of these seasoned writers and guys that are, have all these hits under their belt, and some of them will take a chance on the baby writers and some of them won't. Some are like, dude, you need to cut your teeth and figure it out. I'm not going to write with you. But this next song we're going to play, I wrote it with a guy named Jim Collins, who wrote a song called The Good Stuff for Kenny Chesney, which is one of my all-time favorite songs. So I was all nervous, going in and write with him, and he's this big, East Texas guy, walks in his boots and sits down, and he's like, how we doing, boys? How we doing? And I'm like, good, man. I'm such a fan. I had to tell him. And when you're that big of a writer, you walk in, and the little guys need to have the idea, and they'll help you write it. So I had this hook, and I was like, well, Jim, I want to write this song called Got Me Like. And he's already looking at me like, oh, Lord. And I said, I was like, the hook of the song is, your love's got me like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And he was like, okay, all right. And I see him thinking, and he goes, well, what's her love got you like? And I just went, ooh, ooh, ooh. And he looks around for a minute, and he just goes, well, that don't make no damn sense, son. And I remember thinking, crap, just what are we gonna do? This guy basically just shot me down, and I brought my best stuff for the day. And I'm looking at Forrest Glenn Whitehead. He also produced Kelsey's record, and he's producing mine. He's the most talented dude I've ever met. He just looks at me and winks. He's like, we got it, dude. We'll just double team him. He'll be all right. So we knew if we could get a verse and a chorus out of him, we'd be all right. And luckily, he lended that lyrical genius that he's got, and we wrote one that I'm really proud of. But this is called Got Me Like. You'll get it. You'll get it. It's one of them things that I can't shake, and one of them all fired up feelings I can't fake. I'm singing songs I used to hate. I check my phone all damn day. I've been waiting on a buzz from you. Come on, light it up like you do. Oh, and like a bullet coming from a gunshot, I'll be running for you, coming in hot. And baby, I can't help it, that's what your love got me. Your love got me like a fire burning up a New Year's Eve sky. I don't know if I can wait till midnight to get the lips of yours up against mine. Your love got me. Your love got me like, ooh, ooh. Your love got me like my favorite old James Taylor tune. I know what he meant by something in the way she moves. Well, girl, you know when you dance, I lose control over both of my hands. Gotta get them all over you. Come on and tell me that you want me to. Oh, and like a bullet coming from a gunshot, I'll be running for you, coming in hot. And baby, I can't help it, that's what your love got me. Your love got me like a fire burning up a New Year's Eve sky. I don't know if I can wait till midnight to get them to yours up against mine. Your love got me. Your love got me like, ooh, ooh. Your love got me like, ooh. Come on. Your love got me like nothing's ever gotten me before, like showing up with flowers at your door, like I don't even know me anymore. 'Cause your love got me like fire burning up a New Year's Eve sky. just mine. Your love got me, your love got me like, ooh, ooh, your love got me like, ooh, your love got me like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Thank y'all. So I got a drummer that can actually sing. Are y'all hearing this? Poor guy. They never give him a microphone. They're like, he'll be fine. Just put him in the back. You guys, y'all got it right. That's what love's got you like, baby. So this next one is one that kind of has and you have to hear it live. It's got that total like swampy feel that just gets you grooving. I remember like walking in the day that we wrote this song, and I just listened to that Meghan Trainor record, and I was like, dang, that girl's got some sass, man. Gets in there and just says what she wants. And I had this groove, you know, that I walked in, and all I could just think about was, I remember being in college and going to New Orleans and seeing this guy in this bar on Bourbon Street that, you know, is like dressed in the tux. He's standing up there, got the old school microphone, and he's got like 3 horn players behind him, and he's just dancing like his pants are on fire, man. I was like, I remember like being this college kid thinking like, holy crap, man, I gotta do that. And my buddies being like, bro, you're never gonna be able to move that way. That ain't gonna work. But I still try to, you know. But I just remember like that groove. I was like going in the writer room, like, man, we ought to write something that's kind of got a little bit of a sway to it, and it's got some funk to it. So this song's called "Back Me Up." I think y'all are gonna dig it. Hello, it's unexpected to see you here, so unconnected to somebody new. But hey, how are you? And we agreed that we were over, yeah, but we just keep talking closer, and that's how it starts. Now here we are, fumbling keys, trying to get us in that front door, while you're helping me out of the shirt I wore. I know you're gonna back me up in that corner, baby. Go on, do what you do, cause you know what I like. We're no good, but it's so good, I ain't gonna lie. Right now I want you, back me up in that corner, baby. No late night, hey, are you awake? No more, one more for old time's sake. We said we quit it and just befriended, but you hold me like you've been missing me. You kiss me like no one kisses me. I kinda finished as always, open-ended, so I'm fumbling keys, trying to get us in that front door, while you're helping me out of the shirt I wore. I know you're gonna back me up in that corner, baby. Go on, do what you do, cause you know what I like. We're no good, but it's so good, I ain't gonna lie. Right now I want you, back me up in that corner, baby. Baby, ooh. Tell me, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, baby? Ooh. Yeah, there ain't no way out without going through you. Fumbling keys, trying to get us in that front door, while you're helping me out of the shirt I wore. I know you're gonna back me up in that corner, baby. Go on, do what you do, cause you know what I like. We're no good, but it's so good, I ain't gonna lie. Right now I want you, back me up in that corner, baby. Ooh, yeah. Right now I want you, back me up in that corner, baby. Back me up. Yeah. Thank y'all very much. So, I can't express the feeling that I have being able to go around the country and promote my first single. And I mean that, getting to go on radio tour, it's talked about like, it is a grind, you go, but you get to meet great people, and you get to go on radio tour. How many people get to go on radio tour? So that's kind of the way we're looking at it. Got a great group of guys here, and been able to make the record that I wanted to make. Guys at Black River just said, go make Jacob Davis. Let's see what Jacob Davis sounds like, and we couldn't be more happy to get it out to you. We tried to find everything that I was influenced on. I grew up on a lot of James Brown and Otis Redding and James Taylor, but I was a 90s country baby. It was Garth Brooks and Tim McGraw and Kenny Chesney and Alan Jackson, all of them. So I feel like the writing process from growing up with that music, and then the moving around comes from other places. You know what I mean? But anyway, we're going to play the single for y'all. This is called What I Want to Be. And basically, I walked into the room, and my producer had this cool... It's funny, like, he'd been listening to, the old band, The Temptations? He was listening to The Temptations, and I walked in, and I was like, dude, what are you listening to, man? He was like, bro, this is what we're writing. You hear how amazing this is? And it's like, just kind of like doo-wop stuff. But anyway, he pulled up this cool mix and this cool, like... keyboard part and a drum loop, and when you hear something that great as a writer, you're like, man, just don't let me screw it up. Just try to find the cool words to it to make it sound awesome. And I think we did that, but we wanted to write a song that was kind of so many songs are like, hey girl, what's up, let me buy you a drink and we'll just see where it goes. And we were like, man, why don't we just write something that's not that song? So this is what we came up with. And y'all hear a line, probably my favorite song I put in a song. It's about pancakes. It's in this song. You'll hear it. This is called What I Want to Be. Thanks again, y'all, so much.
1, 2, 3.
I know what you're thinking. Here comes another pickup line you'll shoot down. Another, hey, what you drinking? From another cashmere craft beer crown. But I'ma say no, ma'am. No, that ain't my style, but I bet you a slow dance that I could change your mind. 'Cause I don't wanna be just another thing that you think about when you think about love gone wrong. And I ain't into being the reason that the tears fall when you hear another sad, sad song. I got love, I know you need some. So baby, let me be your number one. Say it and know whatever you want, whatever you need. That's what I wanna be, yeah. Wanna wake in the morning and feel that sunshine on your face when I lay a kiss on you. Put some pancakes on your plate, girl, 'cause you need the real thing. No, not that one time all night loving and leaving. Can't you see that that ain't me, no? 'Cause I don't wanna be just another thing that you think about when you think about love gone wrong. Tears fall when you hear another sad, sad song. I got love, I know you need some. So baby, let me be your number one. Second to none, whatever you want, whatever you need. That's what I wanna be, baby. Yeah, baby. 'Cause girl, you know I wanna your moonlight, your sunrise, your hold tight all night. That's what I wanna be. Your late night, it feels so right. Your hold tight all night, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna be just another thing that you think about when you think about love gone wrong. No, no, I ain't into being the reason that the tears fall when you hear another sad, sad song. I got love, I know you need some. So baby, let me be your number one. Second to none, whatever you want, whatever you need. That's what I wanna be, baby. That's what I wanna be, baby. Your whole time all night is what I wanna Thank you guys so much. I'm Jacob Davis, and we'll be back. Thanks again.
Once again, Jacob Davis. I'm assuming the ladies in the room would like to take a picture with him.